Okay, here we go. Let me turn this over here and let's do it. And again, thank you all so very much. I was, I just, this is part of why I wrote the book, why I wrote the outline, why I wrote the proposal, why I want to write that book, why I'd like it to get picked up. Because this is just as much part of Twitch, just as much part of the online experience as the chat in AGDQ. That's what makes it complex and difficult. It's so hard to reduce things and people to blobs of reality because they have a way of kind of squeezing through your fingers and becoming things and being things that you did not expect when you tried to classify them that way. There is as much good stuff like this that goes on as there is bad. And I would like that to be noted because I think part of what I've talked about of the cynicism that creeps in our politics, in our public life, part of it is the attitude of, well, they're all like that. Well, the youth are all like this. Well, the online people are all like that. No, they're not. There are good people here. Many, many good people. And I appreciate you having a chance to show some of that goodness here. Yeah. All right, let's do it up. As I realize I have all this, I was so anxious to make sure that I had everything else prepared that I I didn't have my desk ready to put my other keyboard on, so bear with me for just a second. Oh man. Amen, man. It's why you're a good dude, Zach. Seriously. You know, it's just it's 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 intellectual laziness is what it is when people say, "Oh, they're all like this." It's laziness, and it's not true. Yep, agreed. I also want to say, by the way, since the Shadow crew is here except for Hoodie, Rock God and Echo and Shadowed, I'm going to leave it up to them. I think that I will leave it up to them to what they want to do. I think that Kilobyte would want you to have another player. And I think that, that's my guess is that that's something that he would want you to do. And that maybe either to take over his character or to have him become kind of an NPC in that world. But I will leave that. It's totally up to Shadowed, who is the, captain of that ship. But I just wanted to say that whatever you choose to do, that you work out together. Dragon of Icespire Peak, in my mind, is still a significant part of the tabletop fabric on this channel. And I will provide whatever support you need. So, okay. And on goes the computer. I'm happy to take, of course, Shadowed. I'm happy to do whatever. But my point is, as I say, you run that as far as I'm concerned, and so I am happy to do whatever I can do to kind of, uh, make that a part of, I'm yes. Short answer, yes. Happy to listen and have you run ideas by me and give feedback if I can. Oh wow, Lone Wolf, really? Wow. That's great. I that kind of thing I love. I mean, I just my goodness. It's wow, what a blessing. What a blessing. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Avast Free Antivirus. I will select your current protection. I like Avast, but no thanks. They get a little frustrating sometimes, and they're like, hey, let me tell you about this. Hey, have you heard about this? It's just like, I'm like, dude, call off the dogs, would you please? Oh, my God. Oh, man. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm thinking of this, I'm going to take 2 seconds to do this because Topkin pointed out that I dropped something in this game, Heroes of Monkey Tavern, which I've been playing on GOG. So if you will indulge me, I'm going to play this game quickly just so I can get back to it and pick up the ring that I dropped, and then I'll turn it off and we'll go into Operencia. Oh, and I also have I do have some news, by the way, about Operencia. But, so remind me to tell you. Oh, okay, I gotta deactivate and reactivate this. Remind me to tell you what that news is when I get to Operencia, okay? Don't let me forget. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay. All right, there we go. So... Okay. So I forgot a ring down here. And the problem is, I don't remember exactly where I fought him. So I'm just going to look down this way and hope that it becomes clear. I mean, I know I led him down this way. And again, kudos to Topkin, because he was the one who saw this. Crawl here. What's up, Backburner? How are you, man? Okay, so I went... got hit there. I came down this way. There it is. Look at that, the Beholder Ring. Holy cow. Armor +2, Dexterity +1, Intelligence +1, Mana +20. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And I would have dropped that. That is a nice, nice ring. And I would have missed that. Good work, Top. Thank you. So that's all Topkin. I also want to point out, this is why you should not have a ring that whatchamacallit, that blends in with the floor right there. Like, that's not... No. $467. I do not. I think you got me beat on that one, man. I don't think I have 467. I wonder why the Minotaur would have left a corridor in his maze that allowed him to be poisoned. Okay, that was all I needed to do, so I'm just going to leave here. If you like this game, you want to see me play it more, I will be doing this next Tuesday again during Pen and Pixels. But today we have some Operencia to play, but I wanted to at least do that so I didn't forget. Yep, okay, good. Save. We're going to save right there. All right. Well, we just have to finish this. We just have to finish this game, Echo, and then right back to the Witcher. Don't worry, you'll get your Witcher. I suppose, but then why wouldn't he, like, break the lever off or do something? I mean, like, unless he didn't realize how powerful it was. So, okay, so thank you. So I only have 278 games, Coven. Like, now that doesn't count on my CD tower over here. Another couple hundred, like another... Oh, God, how many do I have? 6, 60. I probably have 300 and... I probably have about 325, 330 games between CDs and this. And then I also have, of course, console games. And then I've also got, of course, another 250 plus board games. So he's a bit bullheaded. Yes, I see what you did there. See what you did there. Okay, cool. So we will play more of that next week. All right, now, Operencia is what we got going on tonight. We're going to rock it tonight. We're going to drag it up. I like that it always says, please wait, we are launching an Epic game. Ooh, there's an update for Epic. I see, I see. All right, let's try that again. Now that it's had a chance to update. And play. So, the news about Operencia, by the way. News about Operencia is that I will be chatting with, interviewing the... Okay, good. I will be interviewing the creative director and writer, head writer for this game, a man named Chris Baker. I will be interviewing him on the 20th. So on the 20th, he actually lives pretty near me, very near me actually. So I will be interviewing him on the 20th about this very game. Right, yeah, I don't think I do. I think I have it being used by LastPass anyway, Coven. So yeah, so if you're interested in this game, I will be chatting with this developer about stuff relating to it. Okay, one tree. So yes, so if you are interested in finding out more, there we go. Oh, do they really? Oh my goodness. Great. Yeah, you know, listen. I mean, I'm going to be accused of some bias on this score, but listen. GOG for life, you know? Whoa, oh my god. Look at the puzzle. It is the open mouth puzzle.
What a ghastly sight.
They don't seem as articulate as their friend in the Great Forest was.
Somehow I don't think feed and pass is going to work for us this time.
You got that right. Whoa. Small gem. Bezant Shield, Greater Spellbook? What is all this stuff? Oh my gosh. Umbo. Alright, let's see. But that gives me agility. Greater Spellbook is not quite as good as my major Spellbook. So, a little surprised. I need that agility though. Minus 75 attack, plus 24. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, we'll come back to that. Let's save it first. Okay. You got another system through a Nest thermostat in an office? Wow, that's great. Reason number 6 billion why I will never have a smart thermostat in my home. Although Dragon Spear did give me a like a smart like Wi-Fi like electrical outlet thing, and See, Dragon, this is what I mean. What if this security works against me? You know what I'm saying?
I know. It's an honor to fight me.
Okay. Die. You didn't. You're supposed to die there. Okay. Let's see. Ow. Okay. There we go. Good, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I don't know. Really? Come on, Broseph. Goodbye.
That one's not getting back up.
Miss and miss. Good. That's nice. I like that. Get some energy back. Some energy back. Ow. Ow again. Some energy back. I don't think you need to get any energy back, so instead you hit. Ow. Okay, good. What do you mean missed? Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, you know, white hat hackers are doing good work. I mean, they're important. And alright, good. Let's see. Let's have you. Okay. All chests have been found. I never found any chests here, so I guess that's their way of being like, look, you're not gonna have a chest in a tree. Which, you know, fair enough. I really love some of the environments in this. There are no white hats, just black hats that do good. Could there be gray hats? Is that a thing? Ooh. That's terrifying. Ladies and gentlemen, nightmare fuel. It's the other side of the mouths. Oh. Wait a minute. So... Can I... Thank you for the follow, Woody. Welcome to the Argonauts. Okay, so that's closed. Oh. Ah.
Look up. We're in the belly of the beasts.
I feel we can do something with these logs.
Yes.
Ah, so instead of feed and pass, it's tree and pass. Brilliant.
What do you think I'm doing? Like, it's going to be GOG, though. Come into GOG at the end of this month, Arudinel. Thank you so much for the resub, Dragon. I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you, sir. As always, thank you so much. I can't believe I just did that. How am I supposed to get out? I am super genius guy. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, and I'm interested in talking to him more about that. I think, like, basically what that is basically just, because they're from Hungary originally. Place item. Item to place. I don't think this is right. A mod and a gentleman, that is correct. You speak the truth, sir. Okay. So there's these. I don't know, though. Alright, let's see what that gets us. So I need to... Oh, interesting. Okay. So I need to do... Alright. I need to go exactly the opposite. Alright, so I put them the wrong way across, basically. Okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Come with me. Okay, and then... Aha! Success! That's a little cutscene meant right there. Right.
Is there a
Terrifying.
name for the fear of walking over sharp planty? Because I think we all have it by now, right?
No, just you.
Just you. Still don't know what that is. That's some kind of a secret over there that I'm going to have to come back to at some point. Oops. That requires 2 out of 3. Okay. 2% of the map.
Compo scouted ahead for the group and caught glimpse of a curious sight.
Correct.
A bright
Rinal's
glow
right.
in the distance. It was a girl?
Hello there. I come in peace. If I may, who are you?
Can it be? Yes, hello, Campo. You are just as he described.
He? Who?
Gunsel, of course, your former master. Taltosh to the mighty Attila himself.
Those days were well past him when we met. But yes.
I am Chila. I come from the sky. For you require the aid of the heavens. All of you.
Okay.
That's certainly where we aim to be soon. We are honored to meet you, Chilla.
I would have joined earlier, but the dragon and his forces complicated matters.
And apparently it is Attila
You
the
saw the
Hun.
dragon?
That Attila.
He was here only a day ago. He confronted me at this location, as though he knew my objective to meet you. When I asked what he knew of the Sun King's disappearance, the dragon claimed full responsibility, then proved it by displaying Napkirai himself before me.
The
Napkirai.
Sun King. Was he alive?
Yes, but powerless in the claws of the dragon. He left me alone against 5 of his underlings, all out for blood. I dealt with them, and have spent the time since recuperating. I am ready to fight once more, and if you will have me, I will complete my mission to aid you.
Yeah.
A gift from the gods. How can we refuse such an offer?
I didn't want to admit it, but I could use some help guiding everyone up the tree. Your arrival is most welcome.
Quite possible, Echo. Interesting. She'll join the party. Okay, and she's the last of the group. Because you have 7 people that you have slots for, so that's the last one. Chilla, a star from the heavens but in human form, set from a Taltosh to aid the quest of his former student Campo. This is not the kind of claim I'd normally take seriously, yet it's also one of the most normal things I've heard over the past few days. I had my doubts about Chilla's story until our confrontation with the dragon. There's no doubt about it. That was starlight she emitted from her body to send our new adversary away. Even with my eyes closed, it nearly blinded me. What? I don't think that's happened yet. She seems rather soft-spoken and sometimes as though her head is in the clouds. Actually, it's typically higher than that, isn't it? So I guess that makes sense. I've tried relaying tales of my own past to Chilla, and she's often cut me off at the next thing I was going to say before I actually stated it. She's also called me out when I stretched the truth a little bit. I've often gazed at the night sky and wondered at the countless stars before me, and now I know they're looking back. Sorry, Mr. Chilla. Yeah, I'm kind of like, wait, what? Adding a little star to your party can only be a huge help. Some magic beans might also prove useful. Okay. All things considered, man-eating vegetation is quite rare across Operencia. Lucky you. Okay, whoa. What? Aha! Another campfire. Alright. More firewood. Wooden shield. Wow. Okay. I already have a wooden mask on. I can't replace it with another wooden mask. Ooh. More wisdom. Poison resistance. Plus 7 armor reduces my strength. You know what? I'm going to do that. I've improved my strength overall with this guy quite a bit, so... Jurat Saber. I lose agility. Yeah. Can't do that, Broseph. Wooden shield. 4, okay. I already have another shield with that one. I don't even know if I'm going to be using this Star Queen lady. Okay. Here we go. Here's the crew. All right.
You're on an adventure of a lifetime. Make sure you're equipped to handle it.
All right. Talk to me, Chilla. What do you got? What do you got for me? What's up, Superstan? Welcome, welcome. Rudenell. Does she realize the horror of her sleeping condition? All right, let's get some equipment on her first before we decide whether we decide if I'm going to take her or not. Hazel wand. Okay. All right. What is the big deal about you? Why are you important? Spark, 19 to 28 lightning damage, ignore 15% of its lightning resistance. Okay. Blindness, create a blinding flash, 19, 20 physical damage, okay. Invisibility, cast invisibility to any party member, alright. Heals 73% of the target's hit points. Regenerate, clash. I like what I'm seeing. I see what you're putting down, and I'm digging it. Damage control. The party gets a 20% defense. Heal 1 life for every 5 spent energy. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Hey, what's up, Bulgaris? Thank you for the resub, Cookie Canuck. I appreciate it very much. I am pretty far in at this point, Bulgaris. I'm about 18 hours in. I don't know what that accounts for, but I've got to be over halfway through. It's awesome, this game. I'm really enjoying it. And actually, Bulgaris, on the 20th, I'm going to be playing this, and I will have Chris Baker, who's the creative lead, and also the head writer on this game, and he is going to be chatting with me about this very game. So, if that is of interest to you. And this game is coming to GOG very soon, yes. I kind of like her. I think I'm going to stay with her for now and see. I feel like I can't tank damage. I could maybe get rid of Yoshka. The problem with having a companion show up relatively late is that there are things here where I'm just kind of like... Where I'm like, I kind of set up for other people already. You know? And so I'm like, okay, so now...
You're on an adventure of a lifetime. Make sure you're equipped to handle it.
So that... So... That... 2 weeks away. Yeah, I do too, Norway. I was saying I really like how clean it is. Like it's very, very clean. It just kind of works. Elder Wand. Ooh, it's better than what I had, isn't it? Okay, so this one, I'm not 100% sure yet. Still need to get gloves, don't I? Don't have the right gloves yet. It's more damage from all of these, or... I like that too. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I may have to change that up. We'll see. Exactly. Exactly. And I just like that. I mean, like, right now I'm walking up a world tree, which is why the rain is falling this way. You know, it's just very, very slick. Very slick. I do not like her hit points, though. That is crazy go nuts low. 80? Man, I don't know. I hope we're going to get more stuff for her soon, because...
I wish you no harm.
Shaman Elite, huh? Headshot. Kill! Damn it. Ow! Oh my god, she just took a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, be stunned. Oh my gosh, it's chain lightning. That was pretty sweet. Okay. Okay, defense bonus. I needed to do that. Yeah, definitely super stand. It's a... Yeah. They did a good job with this. Okay. That's the sound effect for lightning. Down and out. I am worried about her health. I gotta fix that problem quickly. Okay. You're blinded, sir. Oh, die. Really? 1 point left. Oh, now you taunt. Is that how this works? They taunt and then you taunt? Alright, here. Have some poison. Zap! I need to get energy back. Energy back. Ow. Alright. Myself. Flank, you're dead. You're also dead. Did you just punch me in the face? Really? Is that how you handle things? That's not going to end well for you, sir. Oh, I shouldn't have done that
Next
way.
time, let's go for the sneak attack.
Didn't give it enough time for that to work. A buckler, a leather Roman helmet, and 666 gold. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm getting out of there right now because I don't want to take any chances that I'm going to get attacked by them again. More armor. No, but I like that wisdom. Okay, let's see. I need the intelligence there, but I need the intelligence, but I could really use the health. I'm worried about how low her health is. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Whoa, what have we here? Okay, we got some light going on there.
What was that?
A hex left here by the Dragonkin. They believe that creating these makes them stronger.
Does it?
I don't think so, but let's remove them all anyway. It never hurts to be safe.
Can't argue there.
I have picked up a wooden column. I know where to use that. I know exactly where to use that wooden column. I love it when a plan comes together. I know exactly where to use that wooden column. In fact, I'm wondering if I should use that now. Let me see if I'm not going to do that yet. I want to, because I know exactly where to use that. Hi. Greetings, Dragonkin Shaman. Headshot die! Damn it. If I get that off, once in a while it insta-kills, and that would be really useful. Okay, combustion. And let's see. I would like all of you to... damage to everybody. Okay, good. I also think the character models really worked out well. You know, it's interesting that the biggest thing that these folks were known from before, or known with from before, is basically like pinball games and stuff like that. Not what you would have expected, honestly, from them. I would like to... oh, I thought it was going to chain off of that. That's too bad. Too bad. So sad. Everyone attack me. I was hoping one of those would hit the shaman. Block. Hey, you're blinded. How's that feel? Aw, you resisted the taunt? Really? Come on, man. Really? You resisted the taunt? Well, that sucks. Pinball games teach you something wicked. Oh, did you? Okay. I'll check that. Yeah, let me see that coming. Thank you for all the candles in the Discord, everybody. That's really sweet. Ah, that's cool. That's super cool, Coven. Thank you for all the Discord, the candles in Discord, everyone. That's really nice. Life, man. Life. I'm glad that missed her, because I'm not 100% sure that would have worked. And... oh, okay. Getting clash. Death.
Next time, let's go for the sneak attack.
Yep, 100%, Coven. I've said it. Repeating crossbow. Quick reload allows for faster shots than most other crossbows. I don't think it's going to be better than what I already have, is it? Probably not. Superior composite bow. Yeah, it's not. Extra attack chance 30%. That's pretty nice, but... okay. I'm actually glad about that, because I know exactly where to use that wooden column that I just found. Also like the music in this too. We're just gonna save it, I think. We're not gonna use firewood yet. Yeah, Super Stands. It was on Tuesday. I found out about it on... What? Oh, there must be something down there. I found out about it on Wednesday, and... I found out about it on Thursday, actually. Echo found out about it on Wednesday, and... yeah, very sad. Very sad. So we talked quite a bit about it before. If you check out the earlier VOD from the stream when you get a chance later, we spent quite a bit of time talking about it, and yeah, not cool. Aw, thank you, Mrs. Dunso. Well, you're the ones who make it nice, so it's not some phantom other group. It's you folks, including you. So. Yes, indeed. I knew that. Alright, now you... I don't... You know what? That's not going to work. I'm going to have to... Okay, so that should now be locked all the way across, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I can't get over all the Rocket League stuff, too. That, like, how many good shots he made from the Rocket League. Oh, damn it. Okay, that was dumb. I didn't need to do that. Congratulations, you played yourself. I did not need to do that. Did not need to do that. What do they eat the rest of the time? What do the carnivorous mouths eat when they're not doing this? Like, for real, man. Okay. That's what we're looking at. Aha! Map explored. Oh, I got all the map explored? Is that what that means? Yeah, 100% of the map. And I got a level. Hell yes. That's what I like to see. Alright. Lovely. So let's start with you, shall we? Hey, what's up, Ten of Clubs? Insects. I guess. I mean, I guess if they, like, fly into them or something, I mean, maybe. I suppose. Could be. It's possible. Good to see you, Ten. Extra chance. Yeah, that extra chance of attack would be real helpful. So critical damage, actually. Okay. And let's see. Let's get your agility up to 75. Okay. On to you. Yeah, exactly, 10. Exactly. I feel the same way. I mean, you know, I was really, really happy with the community today. You know, everyone did such a wonderful job in sort of in the way that they responded to this. So I was really, really glad to see that. But yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. Asphyxiation will be next. Aha! Saw more of these hexes because of the power of the light. Power of the light compels you. Aha, I missed one. 4 to 5. Okay, so one more of these. Ah, I see it.
Have you heard the tale of the giant beanstalk?
Where the farm boy planted a magic bean to create a giant beanstalk to a dragon's house above the clouds. Yes?
Take this magic bean.
Yeah.
Grow your own.
I hear you, Raka.
This can't be real.
We're gonna grow a magic bean? May grow a plant and open a new path if seeded in the right spot. Okay. Once upon a time, there lived a boy who planted some magic beans that created a beanstalk so high he was able to visit a castle in the sky. The castle was above the clouds and out of sight from the human eye. It wasn't so high that it reached the land of the gods, though, so a dragon was able to live there with its human wife, and that's exactly what the tale's young hero was up against. I forget what actually happened to the lad. Anyway, these magic beans, they come from the same place. I'm sure they'll help us ascend places where there may be some missing ladders or stairs. I could do without any dragons at the top of them, though. The Dragonkin have set hexes upon the world tree throughout the limb on which you currently stand. Why would they do such a thing? Because they're evil, that's why. Can't argue with that. Alright. Okay. So... Oh. Mezzy is leveled up. That's what I like to see, Mezzy. Okay, endurance. Brute force. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to get rid of that taunt status. Hell yes. Give me more defense. Okay.
You'll want to see what has just arrived.
Oh, you have more goods for me, lady?
Buy something, will you?
Oh, okay. Okay, I like what you're putting down here. I like a lot of what you're putting down. Shashka. Wow. Adds 1 extra charge to your potions. Ooh. Oh man, there's a lot of good stuff here. I like that. That's pretty sweet too. Okay. So I like this. I like that. And I like... What the heck was the other thing? the snakestone ring. And I like that. I like all that. This 7,000 and that 12,000. Oh gosh. All right, what if I sell some stuff? What if I sell that, that, that? I don't need this. That. Actually, I might need that. That, that. It's 9,000. It's over 9,000. I have over 9,000. Oh man, that's so nice. So nice. This thing up here. It's too good. I feel like I'm getting bitten by a mosquito. The freaking heck, man. Why are there... It is still winter, mosquito. What are you doing in here? It is still winter, sir. Or ma'am. Jerk. God damn it. Okay. Now, for you... This better have been worth it, I want you to know. Wait. What? Oh, okay. I was like, huh? Okay. Okay, it's just her health that's a problem right now. Oh, females, okay. Yeah, it's that's right, that's right. No, it's not in my basement. My basement is a finished basement, and actually my mother-in-law lives down there. So, unless my mother-in-law is living near a pool of stagnant water, which admittedly I was about to make it. I'm just not gonna make the next comment. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Madam Mosquito, go back to chilling for a month at least. Seriously. Like, what the freaking heck, man? What are you doing around here? Oh, God almighty. Whew. Alright. Now, I think I know where this thing is I'm supposed to plant. I think it's over here. What? Ah!
After you, Ms. A.
That's pretty slick. That's pretty cool. How neat is that? Oh god, found in toilet tanks. This is nightmare fuel, Rudinell. Are you sure this isn't just like main level mosquitoes? Maybe these are just like main mosquitoes. Yeah, I seriously, rock out. Like, what is all this, man? Exactly. Alright, Sebastian lamented that where there are dragonkin, there's also usually a dragon. Will you be meeting one soon, or will hungry griffins consume your flesh before the dragon has a chance to warm its breath? Atop the world tree. I have a griffin feather. Shouldn't that count for something? Yeah. Good grief. That's just deeply troubling to me, though. I just want to be clear. It's deeply troubling to me that that is the case.
I envy you, Chilla. Getting to spend so much time with Gunsel in the heavens as a constellation. How exactly do you pass the time up there?
We shine, we sparkle. To be honest, it gets rather dull. We converse with those near us a lot. Gunsel speaks of you often.
What does he say?
Everything, really. I'm not sure there's a single thing he ever knew about you that I do not know as well myself.
I feel honored, yet somewhat uncomfortable.
When you're stuck with the same neighbors in the skies for eternity, you get bored really fast without invading the privacy of Middleworlders. You should hear what he has to say about Mezei and Elia.
Why would he speak of us?
Because you met him, silly. Do you think he would have told you of the Merchant of the Woods without first knowing you both?
That was him? Incredible.
And Elia. You, of course, knew this already.
Yeah.
I did. And I thank you for keeping certain things about me private. At least for now.
So Elia is like connected. She's like a god or something like that. All right, chat. Well, the time has come. I got these earlier today, and I need to. Time has come. Yeah, it's time to pull out the wool socks, baby. Target, top quality Target socks. What we got here? Big screen? Yeah, yeah. Wool socks right there. Take off my thin... I mean, my thin socks are fine when I get to the summer, but made by Grandma Target. These things are supposedly, like, have recycled... I guess they have, like, recycled fibers or something within the sock? Ha 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 ha. Yes. Warm wool sock. Ooh. Yes. I had another set too, but I just like the Starbucks that I go to, there's a certain point where it just starts getting really cold. My feet start getting really cold, and I'm just kind of like, what is with all of the, you know? I hope they're mosquito proof, John D. That's a good point. Can I just put on an entire wool sock? Is that a thing? Can I just put on a huge wool sock over my entire body? Then I will roast, but I'll be mosquito proof. Ha ha ha. I'm just gonna, if y'all pardon me, I'm just gonna fall asleep back here with my comfy woolen socks. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Don't worry, I'm not actually going to make you watch me fall asleep for no reason. I am not going to do that. But they are comfortable. And I didn't bring my slippers in. Okay. Where'd we go? Okay. Gonchel. When I wrote of King Reka earlier, I mentioned some Taltosh whose name I never cared enough to learn. I do know his name now, and I apologize to you, Gonchel, for being so dismissive of your role, not only in the defeat of Thade, but also the goodwill you would go on to spread all throughout Operencia. After aiding Attila and Reka in the fight against Thade, Gonchel stood beside Attila as his preferred Taltosh for several years. It's just so comfy, Rudnell. They're just so like... I'm very happy that I have the socks. I actually, there were some socks there that had like greens and browns, but I only have one set of like regular brown shoes that I wear. Although I do like brown actually, but I only have one set of brown shoes where I have two sets of black shoes, plus my regular sneakers, which by the way are SAS San Antonio shoes. I highly recommend them. Made in America, and they're very good quality shoes that have... They're now like 4 years old or something ridiculous, and they're like falling apart. Like they are on their last legs as shoes, whatever that means. But they've lasted for a long time. So, is this the clip? The clip of me asleep. Yes. I can get behind this. Let's see. After aiding Attila and Rek in the fight against Thaid, Gonshal stood beside Attila as his preferred Taltosh for several years. But soon enough, he returned to wandering Operencia along with a cart of medicines and other goods he pushed throughout the land. In doing so, he became one with nature. He was very kind to animals, trees, and anyone he met in his travels. I bet even old Ulfa would have liked him had they met, which they very well may have. How do I know all of this now? It turns out that no fewer than 4 of my companions had encounters with Gonshal throughout the years. He met Elia not so long after the incident with Thaid when she was just developing a reputation as the Merchant of the Woods. This led him to mention her to Mezi when he was but a squire and in his last few months on Operencia. And of course, shortly before that, he spent about 3 years mentioning Campo. I'd be lying if I said the results of such influence have not impressed me. But it's how he knows Chilla that is truly awe-inspiring. In fact, I don't know that I would have believed it at the beginning of this adventure. I do now. Death was a welcome release for Gonshal. In fact, you could say he didn't die at all. One night he simply decided to become one with the stars. Oh, crap. Damn it. As I was saying, one night he became one with the stars. Normally, if you look into the sky, you'll see the shape of a large spoon. Some see a bear. That's him. Only he's missing a corner to his cart now, and that's Chilla standing beside us. This is all very unbelievable, but I'm becoming a believer indeed. Yeah, you are. You don't call the land of the gods the upper world for nothing. Only by ascending the world tree can you hope to get there. Yeah, man. Socks. And the thing about it is that, like, socks are, they're super comfy, and, like, I don't like walking around my house
We need to
with
cross,
bare feet.
and those giant leaves
I'm just
should
not into
be able
that.
to support
But I
our
don't wear
weight.
shoes because it makes the
passed a
floor
griffin's
dirty
nest around here
when I'm
earlier.
inside.
And griffins have the power to command surrounding plants.
Sorry, I have to pay attention to this.
Word has it, they also enjoy eating humans.
That is true. Be cautious.
Great. How do you be cautious exactly? Whoa. It's a really cool effect. But anyway, so that ow. So that happens, and as a consequence, like my feet start getting cold after a while, unless I happen to have, the socks. And I have slippers, but the slippers are starting to fall apart now too. So it's true, and I do like slippers. I do like slippers, don't get me wrong. Slippers are great. I'm gonna guess that there's nothing to dig here, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. I do not have slipper socks, and I am a socks man, quite right. It's gonna be a rough year this year, though, Rock God. Rough year. Yes, I have slippers, and I like them okay, but like I say, they're starting to fall off at this point. Hi. What? Battle? Wanted to help you out.
Your loot better be worth this.
Headshot! Oh, I was hoping for instant kill. Ow. What? You spawn griffin spirits? That's terrifying. Okay. Wow, it took a lot of damage. Ow. They're frightened, that's bad. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. And dead.
As a team, we'll always make it out alive.
Woo! Chain gloves. Chain.
The floating leaf will carry us across the gap.
I
Oh.
see. Like a ferry boat across a river, except it's a leaf.
So, I have to kill the griffin to get it to cross. Okay, I thought I was like gonna talk with them, do some diplomacy thing. It's like, no, you just need to kill them. I'm like, okay. My first encounter with the griffin wasn't exactly a positive experience when he berated us as we freed him from captivity at Deva Fortress, but at least he didn't try to kill us. The same cannot be said for his brethren that inhabit the World Tree. They're also quite lacking when it comes to any hint of being quality conversationalists. I've always heard that all griffins of Operencia originate from the World Tree, and I have no reason to doubt that. What other place could possibly birth such an odd and deadly hybrid of eagle and lion? Forget I asked that. Quite a few could, come to think of it. I've also heard they're quick to attack anyone who infringes upon their territory, proceeding to eat them. I can't confirm the latter part, though our friend from Deva certainly seemed to indicate as much. We can vouch for the former all too well. Oh, and there's Dragonkin up there? Really? Okay. Go save it. Alright. Ambush. Hey, Tilted Gaming. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Well, we kind of have a heavy heart tonight because of loss of one of the members of our community, but despite that, you know, we're hanging in the best we can. So Kilobyte. Oh. Wow. That was crazy. Kilobyte, one of our regulars passed away, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Burner, you must have missed that. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It was relating, we don't know a lot of the details except that it was relating to complications from diabetes. He'd been on dialysis since last year. He'd actually been doing better with it than when he was off of it. I mean, he was feeling better about how things were going, but it's, of course, a very, very serious disease. And so I don't know the details except that that happened. And, yeah. Yeah. Totally agree. Kilobyte was a really good guy. I totally agree. He did a lot of damage. Yeah. It was, hey, what's up, Kilgore? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, it was, this hits hard, you know, this really hits hard, Tilted, because he was such a big part of, the channel. He was a big part of our overlays. He was a big part of what we did here, and, like, it's rough. It's rough. It was... You know, obviously losing anybody is difficult, but losing someone that had, you know, as much of a sort of connection to this as he did was difficult. Hey, Kilgore, what's up? Right. Yeah. Yeah, Kilgore, we did. And as they say, we'll give you the specifics. I mean, we don't honestly know a lot of specifics even as it is. But yeah.
What a waste of life.
How rude of me. I never caught your name.
Yeah, it was complications from the diabetes. I mean, he had been doing better with the dialysis, honestly. As much as that created a commitment that was difficult, he, for him, he really was happy that he could actually, you know, be able to go out and spend time with friends and do all that kind of stuff that he couldn't do before. So in a way, it was a better thing for him as he understood it. But unfortunately, this is a reminder about how very deadly that disease can be. And ArvCon, you'll appreciate this because, of course, you've contributed yourself by playing and so forth to ArvCon. But this, in his memory and honor, we're going to be switching ArvCon for this year only. We're going to switch the beneficiary of ArvCon to a diabetes research foundation. It might
If any
be
leaves around here, how do we reach the other side?
might be a juvenile diabetes
What a
research foundation.
shame. We won't be able to pick that branch's pretty flowers.
Or another one in
It is
Canada,
said the
which
world
Shadow
tree's
told me about.
flowers do
So we'll see.
share an odd attraction to one another. Perhaps the key to the other side actually is indeed picking pretty flowers.
Yeah.
Yes, of course that's what I was suggesting.
It just seems like the right thing to do. And it's a small thing, but it's, you know, what our community can do. And, you know, we like to think that we're pretty close-knit. And so, yeah. Get some of those items. Oh. Trying to think if I should go back and save. Let's see. Should be enough, I think. Was Dark Heart of Ukrul, was that one of his favorites? Because I was showing some clips earlier on. I mean, that's the thing. He did all these videos for us, overlays, ran our websites. I mean, like, he just did a ton of stuff, so. Yeah, that's, I mean, again, I'm sorry you had to deal with that, Echo, for sure. Oh, two of them. Okay, that's not good. I may need to use... Yeah, I may need to use this. Time to use the party skill. Okay. Oh, I see. Then absolutely. Thank you, Isterma, for the resub. 12 months. Welcome to the Bronze Quill, Isterma. Welcome to the Bronze Quill. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. That's cool. I didn't know that he had worked that hard on it. Need a moon. I appreciate that, Isterma. Thank you, man. Very good. Evaded. Thank you, Danlock. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Argonauts. Thank you, everybody.
I do believe I see our next ferry boat leaf.
Yep. Yeah, apologies, folks, by the way, if as I'm going through this, agility 2, evasion 1%. This is my armor. I think I'm going to keep that as it is, though, for right now. Yeah, so apologies, folks, if I'm a little more subdued than normal, but as, you know, I think you all know the reason why that's the case. Going back just to save it. Yeah, definitely let us know. Let me know when you're doing that, Kilgore. That'll be neat to be able to check out some of that. Oh, wait. Yeah. 6 firewood. Okay. Ferry boat leaf. How cool is that? That's fun. He even sent you a boxed copy of the game. Whoa, that's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys. Die? God damn it. The evade. The evade. Ow. Alright. I need to stay healed here. They taunt. All come for me. Hey, what's up, Chrono Travis? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's really a great idea, Raka. You know what? I don't know if Tashingen is still in here. Tashingen might know that better than I would, and I'll see if I can follow up with him if he's not still here. But that is a good idea. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of guys. Using a lot of my AoEs on this. That does zap to the other one. Sweet. You're dead. 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 Okay, Roman helmet. Ooh, and a whip.
Chest had to have come from a fellow Taltosh. Under normal circumstances, I would shun our stealing from it.
Under normal circumstances. Let's see. Okay, Vigor 2, minus 10 on the initiative. Okay, leather armor. Wisdom 3, ball dress. Yes, leather gladiator armor is better. It's just got the lightning resistance, it's not that big a deal. Let's see. Okay. Aha!
Alia, these are for you.
Thank you, Sebastian. Would you believe no man ever brought me flowers as a young woman?
Then all the young men around you were fools.
Where I grew up, they simply did not bloom.
Where was that?
Far away. Nowhere you would ever seek to visit.
Because I'm
No,
actually...
I do.
Because I'm actually a god. Actually a god? Again, like, really interesting environments, like... You know, this is surprisingly polished for, again, a company and a game that is really not... They're not known for this sort of thing. Surprisingly polished, it really is. Next fairy pot leaf. Actually, I got raw fish around these parts. Okay, there's one of you. Headshot, die! Okay. One of these days it's gonna work. It does work once in a while. Backstab. Okay. Zap. Okay. Flank. I almost managed to get it before he could attack. Almost. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Shoot. Oh, what do you mean evaded? Come on now.
These These leaves truly are amazing, aren't they?
You speak as though you have never traversed this great tree.
When did I ever say I have? I can grant you all access to the land of the gods, but the experience of getting there is equally new to me.
I'm still not totally getting this. You know, like... He's like a cross of Hoggle and Yoda, basically. Ooh, yes please. I need more of this firewood. That guy looks like he wants me not to get to that area, so... I wish my energy was in better shape.
If you insist.
Hit that die! Oh, man. Yeah, my wife is a big fan of Labyrinth also. Okay, and then let's see. Nice. Thorns. Attack me! Okay, you're marked. Ow. Okay. No. Forgot that I had that already. Let's see. Nice work. Dead. You were blinded by the light. Okay, good. Death. What I like to see. And dead. Nice. Salad. A salad, even a Caesar salad. Great protection for the head and neck with a movable segment of the front to protect the wearer's mouth and move upward when unneeded. Salad.
I'm trying to figure out where picking flowers atop the world tree ranks among our tasks so far that no one will ever believe. Somewhere in the middle, I think.
Okay. So... Figure 2. Yeah, no, it's not. Nah. Okay, that's pretty good. A quota, yeah. Okay. Oops, wait. those leaves, but I don't know where that leaf went. Oh wait, it might be there actually. Alright, you know what? I might as well do this and rest and then come back. Better to be safe than sorry, I think. Oh man, Fizzbon, I had forgotten all about him. Yeah. They're all taking it in away from Discworld. Okay. Aha. Shoot, I want to ambush you. Man, so
Your
many of
loot
these.
better be worth this.
Okay. Die. God damn it. Good. Chain would have been nice. One fight. That's right. Take the damage. Take it. Yeah. Blinded. Okay. These guys are strong. Blinded, really? Ah. Thank you, J-Rev, for the resub. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, man. Welcome back, Jay. Oh, now we're taunting you? Is that how this works? Just Jay, that's right.
May your soul find rest in the afterlife.
Thank you, Esturm. I appreciate that. Yeah, and Jay, I don't know if you saw or heard this. You probably did, actually, because you were in the mods channel and Discord, so you probably would have seen that. Yeah, I appreciate that sentiment very much, and yeah, it does hurt. It does hurt. I think a lot of us felt the same way. You know, because he was just such a huge part of what we did here. He was a good guy, obviously, and I had gotten to know him over the years. Been in the channel like 5 years or something like that. So, you know, we've lost people before, but you know, as I said, the people that we knew were people. Alphador, who was kind of a GOG regular, but was over here sometimes. You know, I know he passed away a couple of years ago. We lost Sociocide, who was a regular on Anominatus' channel, really more than mine. But as far as someone who was like a regular here and that everybody knew here and everything, that was tough. So I appreciate that very much, and I think a lot of people, you know, feel the same way. Yeah, exactly, 10. I know, yeah. And that was tough too, but it was tough in a different way.
Bad day for you, huh?
Stop hitting me, man.
so sorry.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Totally, Jay. And as I said, I mentioned before that however anyone wants to feel on any of these things is appropriate. Like, there is no inappropriate response. And so, you know, for what that's worth, I think it's important that that be, again, acknowledged, that there is no wrong way to react, honestly. Leather scale armor, strength 1, agility 2, lightning resistance 5%. Interesting. That's extremely kind of you to say, Isterm. I appreciate that very much. And I'm glad that you're still around. I mean, that's believe me, given
These flowers cling with the others we have as
that's
though
really
they are
important.
magnets. Nowhere in all
thank
of
you.
Operencia have I seen anything like
and
this.
of course, you're always welcome
Nor
here.
I, but perhaps we
And
may
I
find
very
a
much
use for their
appreciate your
apparent
words. Thank
attraction
you.
to one another.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. As I say, I knew that this would be the case, but I've been just very proud of the community tonight. You know, it all came together really well. So, I'll go back this way. Okay, wait. I did that already. So maybe I've done all that I need to do with these. Yeah, I think that's probably what I needed to do. So... Okay, so... Now I think I probably have enough to go up here with all of those flowers.
Well, look at that.
One more should do it.
That's it. We can cross over now.
All right. Okay, that right there is going to the next level. Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you, Echo, very much. Sleep well. Again, thank you very much for all of the clips and everything else, and for, you know, giving me the information, and for, you know, just handling it very well. Thank you, Echo. I appreciate it. Good night. And yes, Terma, what I said before was that, what I mentioned before is that I myself very much appreciated, you know, I was very clear to me that this is what he would have wanted us to do. You know, I'm proud of how we honored him, and I think we did his memory proud. I'd like to think that we did. But I think he would have wanted us at this point to spend, you know, time with each other in this way. I believe so. Charm enemies to turn against their allies. I love the look of that. Song of the Hero. Silence Restore. Mass Heal. Ooh, yes. Yes. Yes, I have to unlock Mass Heal. I do want to get that charm eventually, but... Okay, Mass Heal. Yeah, Mass Heal is going to be better than that. Cool. Yeah, it just, you know... That was the thing that was fun for me watching, you know, just now as I was watching the clips of him playing Rocket League, is what a great time he was having, you know? And, like, that's where it's at. I mean, like, what else can you say? Like, that is absolutely where it was for him. And I think that's great. Randomly gold on a tree. It's gonna be a joy.
Your favorite, Yoshka. More hungry foliage.
Let's just figure out how to get past this damn thing.
Well, someone, I think it was Tashingen, who was the one who told us in the first place about this, who is like a 30-year friend of Kilobytes, said that this is exactly what he said, more or less. Like, you know, he was like, he talked about how much he grieved and everything, and then he's like, and I'm glad that he's taken all of my secrets with him. And I was like, when we all laughed,
ominous.
you know.
Not all plants on the world tree are friendly. These will attack.
We will need something to quell their ferocity.
The tree knows our mission. It will provide for us. Somehow.
Really, everything is like against me in this freaking tree. Hey, Yusuf. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly like I, you know. I'm glad that you did get to play with him some, but it's
Your
so
loot better be worth this.
it's so unfortunate, you know, that it's so unfortunate that it wasn't even longer, you know. Yeah, I felt that taunt coming. Ow. Ow again. Let's root his buddy. That's up to Shadowed. I mean, that's up to Shadowed Mage. That is one possibility. I think Shadowed has plans for how to handle it, so that is definitely up to him. But I hear you, like, there's that mass heal already doing work. Probably too close, and I shouldn't be trying to hit him with ranged attacks from there. Love that chain effect. Your mark. Problem with the guy in front being taunted with my ranged people. Okay. Dead.
Oh, that one seemed so nice.
Okay. Okay. Good. Nice. 81 point backstab. Dead. There you go. Dead. Okay, good. What? You missed. Okay, end it.
Take this soul, Mother.
Take this soul, Mother. Ranger armor. Fine leather outfit, well suited for any weather and for anything from week-long hunting excursions to scouting missions. That is going to be a good thing for Arvin. Very good thing for Arvin, I think. Yeah! Agility 5, Vigor 3, Initiative 2. Yes, indeed. Plus, yeah, that's all good. It's all good. Strength 1, Agility 2. Resistance 5, damage reflect 8%. It's still not as good as this. It's Captain, which I got a while ago, but this is so great. Okay. You're cut. That's right, you're cut. You're cut. Again, it's just like very fun level design. Oh, I just have to cut the other side, huh? Is that the idea? Cut the other side? Well, let me save it. Before I do that, let me just cut this side. Cut! That's right. Alright, before I fight that griffin, save here.
Have a look.
How are we doing on this equipment? What if I sell some stuff here? Okay. Gold. Okay, good. Thing, this snakestone ring. Oh no, it's not that. There, yeah, these things. Ah, it's one extra charge. Okay, I actually have enough to get it right now. Actually, I have almost enough to get both of what I wanted. Okay, that may actually be helpful. Okay, let's see. Yep. So now I get 4 out instead of 3. I get 2 of that remove all DOT status. And I get 4 of those potions. That's the benefit of that. And how much
What
do I
will
have
it be
otherwise?
this time? Weapons? Armor?
Yeah, this Shaska. Which is pretty close, actually. I'm pretty close to having enough for that. Okay. That should be enough for me to get that Shashka if I want it. And I do. So now I can actually equip him with this. Agility 3, Initiative 4, extra attack chance 5%. But much more damage. I love that extra attack chance. Okay, good night, Shadow. Thanks again, man. Thanks again and sleep well, man. Let's talk about those plans at some point soon. Two griffins. Die. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Definitely was afraid of that. I need you to die. Okay. Nice. Almost. Close. Close, close, close. Close, close.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't see how close she was to death. That's bad.
It is done.
Whew, that was close. I did not see she was that close. Okay. Yeah, not today. Nice shot. Yeah. Okay. Good. Very close now. So I'm building these up, which is good for boss fights as well, so that's good. There we go.
What a waste of life.
Whew. Closing in on leveling for Meze too. Oh, look at that. Firewood.
I must say, our fallen feathered friend had terrible taste in wine. Must be all he can manage up here.
By the smell of it, this is no wine. It's poison.
A gift from the tree. I have no doubt.
I'll just think of it as poisonous wine. The thought of a bird nesting such a thing greatly amuses me.
Okay, so now we can we can now use that on that area over there. with the sharp plants. Okay, good. Like I said, I think I still have like 7 firewood, so I think I'm in pretty good shape with this. Okay. Right. So, I have to go up and over. Nope, that's not right. There we go.
I can't help but wonder if this bottle's contents would be better served passing down my throat.
Have you not seen what it does to these plants? Please, try some.
Lovely poison wine these days. Is there like a PETA equivalent for plants? Is this like, does this mean, do I get the equivalent of like Greenpeace shows up and... Feels like this is some serious herbicide.
This may be the only time in my life I've ever emptied a wine bottle without tasting a drop.
Aha. Clypeus. The hell is that? Bit late to have... If they can get up that tree, I suppose. Round shield designed to protect most of the upper body. Okay. Is it Clypeus? Clypeus? Hood of Gonchal. Intelligence 2, sleep resistance 15%. Ah, look at that. Intelligence 2, sleep resistance 15%. It looks like it's also a set that can come together. That's good. So look at that. Shepherd's axe, huh? Strength 3, frost resistance 10%. Better in some ways. Yeah, it's actually slightly better. Shepherd's Axe, that's right. Critical damage 6%, strength 2, vigor 2, armor piercing 30%. Requires 25 strength. So a lot more armor, but doing as much damage though. I'll keep with that for now. I'm not 100% sure, but throw down some Miracle Grow, make him feel better. You are in Greenpeace headquarters. Yeah, I mean, like, I am concerned that, you know, they're going to take this the wrong way. I mean, I feel like I had no alternative, you know, but they may disagree. Okay, I want to save this. Okay. Oh, did I save that? Okay. I did that time. Alright, now we go down here. Over. Over here. Oh, you know what? I have to deal with you. Jug of Roundup. I like Wound Up too, though. Wound Up. Ambush. Okay. Die. Oh. Well, took him out in 2 shots, though. It's pretty good. Okay. Ow. It's not nice of you. Okay. You're blinded. What's up, Cujo? How you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, man. Dead.
May your soul find rest in the afterlife.
Ow. Jerk. Come on. Jerk.
Another round?
Doing okay, Cujo. We're, as I've been talking about all night, we have dealing with a loss for the community of one of our mods and regulars, Kilobyte, who passed away on Tuesday. So that has been not fun, and we spent some time talking about that earlier today. But you know, you keep on keeping on. Basically, you move on to what's next, and so we're pleased that we've come together here as a group to do that. So yeah. Yeah, he suffered from, I mean, he was diabetic and was on dialysis, and apparently complications were the result of that. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Alchemist. When you deal poison damage, you get 10% life. Ooh. Yeah. Autocorrect with the troll. Asphyxiation. Suck out the air from a large area to create a vacuum and deal 12 to 18 poison damage to all enemies with an 18% chance to kill them instantly. Ignores 100% of the target's poison resistance. It's so poisonous, it's just like, no, you don't get to Screw your poison. You just don't get to do that. No poison for you. Cloth of Nobles. Wisdom 3, Initiative... Intelligence 1, Initiative 2. Really? That's better than that, alright. Very nice. Pine Wand. That is pretty cool. Tenacity. Attack a boss enemy for 10% evade chance and 50% damage bonus for 2 turns. Also adds a 100% chance to taunt enemies, leading the direct attacks towards Arvin. Well, I mean... wait a minute. What? Like, I like... I mean, I like the 10%. I don't want to taunt them towards me. That is the opposite of what I want. I am not the tank. I'm here to tell you, I am decidedly not the tank. And ambush. Okay, wow, there's a lot of guys here. Oh, shoot, I forgot to asphyxiate. That was a mistake. Now. Yeah, everyone fight me. Yeah, just say no. It's just like, no. You will be poisoned and that's the end of it. Good gravy. Bad. Oh, no! Okay, well, that's bad. Oh. Why do I not get to go? Can I please go? What the freak was that all about? Okay, let's see. Damn it. It sure sounded like it, didn't it? Okay. Asphyxiation. Everyone die. No? Not so much? And the energy. Okay. Yes, you heard something like it. Miss Piggy in your head enough to go, did she die again? Dude, what the freaking heck? It might actually be one of the Dragon Kin also, now that I think of it. That flame breath is not cool. Dead. Dead.
Right on target.
What a waste of life.
That was with an ambush, too. Okay. Okay. we go. Okay, good. Which means fewer visits back to the campfire, which is nice. Okay, let's see. Asphyxiation. Oh wait, I already measured. I was like, what the hell? Why would this be the case? Ah, yes, because brute force. This is awesome because it removes taunt, and taunt has been a problem from the very beginning. So, party gets a 15% hit chance bonus for 3 turns if you taunt an enemy, plus has 50% chance to remove the fear effect from all party members. Yes, please. Yeah. You're 100% doing brute force. Okay. A little more energy. Okay. Cut. Okay, good. Found both campfires. Really? What the hell was the other one? Where was the other campfire? Ah. Map explored, which gives me that experience. Alright, 100% of the map. Where's the other campfire, though? Alright. I hate to do this, because there's probably going to be a campfire right at the top when I go up there, but I can't take a chance that that happens, so I gotta go all the way back. There must be a campfire that I missed somewhere. There must have been one that I, like, went right past and didn't light. Because you actually have to light the campfire, and it doesn't show the unlit campfire, which is a little frustrating.
You'll want to see what has just arrived.
Oh, nice. Nice, Coven.
You look like you're in a buying mood.
Taltosh robes. I don't care about that so much. Firewood. I do want this, though. Actually, wait. Let me see what else there is. Draconite bracelet. I like the strength. Yep, actually, this is good. Firewood. 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 I am happy to take that. Thank you. So happy to sell that. 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 Okay. Make much of a difference, but I get so sort of confused about what Blade Runner's on now. So the ultimate director's cut is the latest, huh? Okay. So now we climb to the top. Oops. Alright, let's see how we do. That's not all the way to go. Not lit that campfire wherever it is. Final cut is your favorite. Double, triple cut. Oh, you've never seen it at all. Yeah, Blade Runner is
The land of the
important.
gods was practically in sight when a mysterious wanderer confronted them.
Do not proceed. The good of humanity forbids such an action.
Whoa.
A Garabantiash wizard? Here of all
Guy
places?
did not skip arm day.
We seek no conflict, friend. But we have a widely differing opinion on what is best for humanity. Identify yourself.
There is one of your group who already has that knowledge.
That voice. It cannot be. Boeldijar?
Tell me, Kayla, how is the Deva fortress holding up?
You! Murderer!
Says the hypocrite responsible for putting many of our brothers to rest mere days ago. Correct? Your beloved Anna did not fall victim to murder. Only a mutual agreement, made by all of us.
Personal grudges aside, wizard, why do you seek to stop us?
Who cares? He dies. Now.
Let it be known, I offered you a peaceful exit.
The only thing we need to know is that your death is nigh.
Why do you stop us? Whom do you serve?
Who do you serve?
I serve only the Garabonciage order, which itself serves what is best for humanity. Some will live,
Some will die.
die. At the end of it all, mankind will be in a better place.
With no sun?
The sun will survive. Operencia will not.
This makes no sense. Join us. Use your magic for good.
I am. Yet I can tell, all of you are beyond redemption. You must die.
More lies. For Anna.
Guess that was too much to hope for. Okay, that's bad. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Stun. Wow. That's pretty sweet. Ow. That's bad.
I told you who I'm working for. Allow me to introduce who I'm working with.
Oh, crap.
Boeldijar escaped as an unbelievable sight entered the picture. 3 furious heads stared at the companions, ready to strike.
You have come far. You will pass no farther. You will not disrupt my plans.
Have you the Sun King?
He is safe. You will not be.
Well, great. Okay. Okay. Marked. Okay, this is not good. He's invulnerable, apparently to everything. I hope this is scripted, because he seems to be invulnerable to everything.
Our blows, they do nothing.
I have an idea. Close your eyes.
Close your
Killa
eyes.
channeled all her might into a blinding flash of light. Starlight itself.
So there's the part which we already
Unable
heard about
to
in the
see
description.
The dragon writhed in agony as the companions took their final steps to the land of the gods.
Really? Wow, what did we get? We got an... Wow, okay. We got an Aglaphidus ring, energy 10%. An Archmage spellbook, energy 16%, 14, 14, 14, 14. Scythe of Farmer Time, critical damage 8%, intelligence 10, extra attack chance 50, 4% instant kill chance. You may not control time, but with this weapon of the gods equipped, you'll get as close as you ever will. So we already saw that, and here we are.
They made haste. The upper world would protect them from further pursuit, for no dragon could set foot there without invitation. They arrived at the Copper Forest, knowing that only Hodur, the Firesmith King, would know their next course of action. But first, they had to reach him.
Copper Forest. Scylla's starlight had blinded the dragon, allowing your group to scurry upward to the land of the gods. Now in the Copper Forest, you stand at the door to Hodur himself. But what will it take for the Firesmith King to answer? Oh, check this out. This is the Copper Forest? Look at this. How nice is that? Alright, good night, 10. Thank you for stopping by. Look at that. Steampunk? This is like a steampunk forest? It's like a steampunk forest.
Hello? We humbly seek an audience with Hodur,
Hey,
the
server.
Firesmith King. They're not even acknowledging us.
It is a test.
While Hodur likely knows of our quest and already deems it worthy of his time,
So I
it is
hate it.
within his
No,
known
it's good.
character to want to test us himself.
God damn it.
He uses no words, yet his challenge is clear. We must create our own key for this door.
I'll create a key. It's
And the
called my
forest
shoulder.
will yield all that is required for this?
We will need copper branches and a way to refine them, also likely nearby. We have much exploring to do.
With the added bonus of fighting for our lives and avoiding death traps, no doubt.
Again, such as within Hodur's known character, yes.
Sounds like a lovely fellow.
For easy reference, I've created a list of everything we need to do.
For easy reference. Okay, find 5 copper branches, process the copper, melt the copper at the proper temperature, use a mold, and cool it down. Alright. Okay, 5 copper branches indeed. You'll know them when you see them. Hodur isn't going to make this easy for you. You have to earn it by creating your own key to his palace. He's the god of war. He can be a jerk if he wants to be. Okay. Grow 1 funnel product. Surely you've got 1 more beanstalk you need to grow. It's too far to jump and it's a long way down. Right. Kayla might have her issues with me, but compared to Boldajar, we're best friends. For many years, more than I know or care to, Boldajar worked alongside Kayla as second in command of the Stonemasons Guild. Now, the Masons have always been known for using a touch of magic in their creations to give them that added edge that made them famous throughout Operencia. But a touch wasn't enough for Boldajar. He craved more, spending his free time immersed in books of the dark arts. Well, she's a star burner herself. So she knows this because she basically lives up there. Exactly what Rudnell just said. Boldajar opted to mix work with pleasure when he suggested human sacrifice as a solution to successfully complete their troubled project, now known as Deva Fortress, which he way too easily got all of his comrades to agree to. Of course, this resulted in the death of Anna and our own trials at Deva. Boldajar must have impressed someone along the way, someone of influence. He's now a full-fledged Garabonchias wizard using his dark arts for the good of humanity, which would involve basically no good whatsoever. His idealistic vision would result in dragons ruling over humanity as well as the probable end of Operencia with no sun to light it. His path to joining that clan was unorthodox to say the least, and it wouldn't surprise me if whomever he did impress made some sort of deal with him to speed up his inclusion to that exclusive club. So far I would say he is formidable but not impossible to defeat. But then again, he can summon a dragon. That does tilt the odds in his favor. Got that right. Okay.
This door isn't going to open itself. Let's go create that key we need.
Alright, before we do any of that, let's equip some stuff, shall we? So... oh, we can counterattack with the whip. Interesting. Requires 45 intelligence for this Scythe of Father Time. Which means the only person who can use it is her. Which I'm absolutely going to do. Extra attack chance. Energy 10%. Lose intelligence but gain energy. Probably not worth it. Okay. This reminds me of some things in Bard's Tale also. 5 copper branches.
I'm guessing our fight will be with skeletons. Or spiders. Or skeletons riding spiders. That'd be a fun new challenge.
You speak the words of a fool, Yoshka. Woodcutters will challenge us.
Nazim
Woodcutters? Yes. How foolish of me.
Aha, there are chests here. Would really like a campfire. That'd be great. This copper forest this is wild though. Look at this. The trees are made of copper. This place is awesome. Wow. This is cool. Look at this thing. That must be a fireplace. Copper tree. Look. Oh man, so cool.
I will say, this copper forest is quite spectacular.
You said it.
I don't know that I like it here, but its grandeur cannot be disputed.
Would you believe it is the least of the 3 forests in the upper world? As the 3rd son of Arany Atyachka, the Golden Father, and Hoinal Anyachka, the Dawn Mother, Hadur received the 3rd most grand of these forests.
I'm never going to remember those names.
Of course, his older brothers Nopkirai and Sailkirai preside over the Golden Forest and Silver Forest, respectively.
Nopkirai. That's the Sun King, right?
The eldest of the 3 brothers, yes. And Selkirai is the king of the wind.
Any other long names of Upperworlders I've never heard before and will promptly forget once you tell me?
Most definitely. In fact, I'm not sure where to start.
Save it all for later. That's probably for the best.
Okay. So, let's...
You look like you're in a buying mood.
26,000 for Taltosh robes. What the hell, man? Oh, that's what I needed to do. The spell book. Increases my intelligence, but I don't know, we'll see. Copper Forest. So this is the land of the gods, Hadur's special corner of it at least. The Copper Forest certainly is impressive, but I can't help feeling that the Firesmith King was a little shafted with his older brothers who lord over sun and wind, getting golden and silver forests respectively. It's just nice to be somewhere that isn't cursed for once. On the contrary, the Copper Forest feels oddly blessed, minus the copper soldiers and lightning bugs bent on our destruction, of course, neither of which we found yet. It is in every way a forest full of trees, only the trees are made of metal rather than wood, even though they appear to grow in a very similar manner. Speaking of that, here's one thing I find annoying. You know how another term for forest in Operencia is woods? That does not apply here. So if we can't call it the woods, what should we go with? The metals? It just doesn't sound right, does it? Deep thoughts with Yoshka. Let me save it. Go get this chest, and then I think we're going to be wrapping up because it is getting late. It's been a emotionally draining evening. Oh, yeah? Yeah, silk robes are expensive, agreed. Yeah, there were Arcully and, Karkally and Hidgery Didgery Doo. Something. Oh. 14 meters. Nine meters. What?
No one mentioned flaming insects.
Lightning
Out
bugs.
to avenge all their smaller cousins you captured on the World Tree, no doubt.
Hey,
There you go.
they wound up being useful, didn't they?
I bet lightning will not be effective against these guys. I'm just guessing. Ow. Ow. They're not immune to poison. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's gonna suck, man. Alright. So she's gonna be maybe not as useful as I might hope. Oh, I'm not going to use all that energy. Okay, dead.
How rude of me. I never caught your name.
Almost dead. Oh. Okay, dead. Some energy back, please. Alright, you just vanished? You're just like, hey, go hell? In certain parts of Operencia, fireflies like the ones I caught on the World Tree are also known as lightning bugs. Alas, no one from those regions has ever met a lightning bug at the Copper Forest. What can one say about such creatures that isn't already in their name, except for the stupid mosquito that's flying around here somewhere? They're bugs made of lightning that are very likely to use living energy that comprises them to strike you down. That pretty much covers it. Note from an Operencian blacksmith. Per Lord Hotter's instructions, I have hidden all 4 keys that lock 4 doors guarding the mold for yet another key, mind you, throughout this forest. Each is appropriately secured in accordance with the element it represents. I have no idea why he relayed his instructions to me in bad poetry, but I sure am glad I wrote it all down. They will come to my palace, some seeking malice, yet others with love in their hearts. My respect they must earn, and they're going to learn that I value both swordplay and smarts. 4 keys I must find, some ahead, some behind, some quite low, while others much higher. Decide where each of them goes, so long as each planet shows themes of earth, wind, water, and fire. Oh yeah. As a mere mortal from Operencia, I never imagined I'd be summoned to the land of the gods to hide keys of all things. It seems creating all of those impractical locks and secret areas for King Breck's castle have paid off to a far greater degree than just adding some complication to that madman's rule. I hear he's called upon the stonemasons to fix things. Ha, good luck. Say, I wonder if anyone has pulled the secret lever to the dragon's cage yet. Okay, so you have to find 4 keys. And speaking of keys... Uh-huh. Nice. And a basement key. And a great mace. How great is this mace? Same strength. 10% chance to stun. I think that greatsword's actually better. Yeah, not as good as what I've got. This place is awesome. Okay. Awesome or not. or not, I do have to... Oh. What the crap is that? Ambush
That's
it.
exactly what I was expecting when you
Exactly.
said woodcutters, Chilla.
They're machines.
Ooh.
We should feel no remorse for killing them.
You speak as though they have no souls. They do.
Yes, Gunsel told me of these creatures, I will call them. Damned souls seeking repentance through godly servitude.
Their copper bodies feel no pain. They simply tire out after a while.
Lightning
Just like a
sensitive.
royal ghost, eh? Crazy to think half of you weren't even there for that.
Okay, well, these things are awesome. I wish that I had been better prepared. I kind of forgot that I was low on health. So far, I was following along with the idea of this being part of Hungarian fairy tales until we got to this section. When do you guys get to go again? So far, they haven't been too bad, maybe? Okay. Increasing my wisdom here. Oh, I'm out of energy potions? Well, crap. Yeah, this was sort of like off in left field a little bit. I'm really glad that I taunted just then. Okay. Let's see. Okay, these guys are sensitive, it says, to lightning. Entirely know what that means. Alright, good night. Thanks, Lone Wolf. I'm heading off to bed here shortly myself, if I survive this fight, as I hope I will. Okay. Oh, I was hoping we'd do a little better than that, quite honestly. Mass heal. Dead. Immune to instant kill. Alright then. I guess he hates being hit by a saw blade. I can't blame him. Ow. Okay. Let's see. You're dead. Ow. Okay. Why don't you die? Two guys left. These guys are a little rough. I needed you to be healed. Okay. So close. not cool. Did not appreciate that. Come on, man. Alright, good. One guy left. Okay, everyone guard. Ow. Everyone is healed. Everyone is healed. And dead. These guys are rough. These guys were not easy. Copper soldiers. I've seen complicated machinery, and I have of course seen men. But machined men? Leave it to the land of the gods to offer such abominations. The truth is, I'd find them fascinating if their very presence didn't involve a fight for my life. Scylla referred to them as woodcutters, such odd terminology. There's no wood here in the copper forest, only copper. But who am I to argue with a god? Still, I'd call them copper soldiers instead. Again, they're trying to kill us. Yes, it was Hador himself who brought these soldiers to life. And that's not completely inaccurate phrasing either. Compos says their state of being lies somewhere between programmed machinery, if such a thing is even possible, and actual humanity. There are souls in there, damned ones seeking repentance through servitude to Hador. That can't be an enjoyable afterlife. I can only imagine what the lesser alternative is like in the underworld. Wow. Yeah, right? No joke, man. No joke. Okay.
If we can find 4 more like this,
Aha.
we will have enough material to process the key.
Okay, good. We gathered some copper. But now, time has come. Rest. It's going to be hard to find some firewood in here, I have a suspicion. Because this is the copper forest. This place is cool, though. Really is a pretty neat place. Okay, but as neat as it is, the time has come. Yeah, I have to say, I more and more have been enjoying sort of many aspects of the way that this game is operated. I really have been digging it, I have to say. Reach 10 hours play, 20 hours now, huh? It's good stuff. Okay, so let me see. Let me do this. All right. Yeah, I dig it. I really do. I've been having a good time with it. Okay, and now this is going to be deactivate. Okay, we deactivate here. Switch over back to that. And there we go. Okay. Sold an art book and lore. Not sure you'd want to play the game though. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely having a really good time with it. I mean, I do like things of this sort on occasion, a la Legend of Grimrock and other ones that I've talked about before. So I do appreciate a good dungeon crawl game of this style. And there's a lot of variety in how they put it together as well. But definitely I can see it being an acquired taste. Oh, my pleasure, and thank you for stopping by, Super Stand, again. And would be welcome to have you back here. Have you back here on a more regular basis if you can, but obviously no pressure ever for these sorts of things. So that's gonna do it, folks. For me, this was quite something, honestly. I was. There were parts of me that was not looking forward to, this evening. Because obviously this is not a fun experience to sort of talk about what we had to talk about, but I think it was important to do it, and I'm glad that I had a group of mature and caring people that make up this community to be a part of it. And I am sorry that thank you, Runa. I'm glad that you enjoy watching it. So I'm sorry to folks that had to sort of spring that news on you, but unfortunately, this is what we were facing. So again, I appreciate all the candles in the Discord. I appreciate all the support. Again, when ArvCon comes around, we will try to dedicate it, I should say, to Kilobyte's memory, and we will be doing one of the Diabetes Research Foundations. Again, I don't know which one yet. I will think about that and look at a couple of possibilities, but we'll decide that as we get a little bit closer. But this was otherwise a very important stream, and I was glad that everyone was here as a part of it. And I definitely had fun with the Operencia part of this also. You folks know the ways to support the stream. I didn't even talk about this when I first started because obviously I didn't think it was appropriate. But subscribing to the channel is always a good thing. Checking out the Patreon is a good thing. Exclamation point ArvTreon is the Patreon. Exclamation point ArvShop is the merchandise area. Exclamation point ArvCord is the Discord. That's the particular thing I'd like you to note for today. Exclamation point, join with us in that community. Exclamation point ArvTube, where you can see past broadcasts of this and other streams. Exclamation point ArvTweets, of course, is my Twitter. All of that on the website created by one Mr. Kilobyte, arvineleron.com. And of course, you will be able to find details about publishing projects of mine in the future as well. But I'm not going to talk about those tonight. I don't think it's appropriate. I will talk about those tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be, or later today, I should say, will be The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, another game that I know Kilobyte liked. And so we will be thinking of him a little bit as we're playing it. As Rockgod says, Kilobyte was a good dude, and he'll be missed. And we will strive to do what we can to remember him by doing what he did, and that was being a good guy, playing games with the community, and trying to reach out with others. And the more that we can do that, the more we will be engaging in memory for him. I do think, though, that we will do a raid of some kind, because I do think that that is part of this reaching out that we like to do. So we're going to do a raid, and let me just see who we've got to raid right here. Okay. I see who we are going to raid. Thank you, Esterman. Again, thank you for the kind words. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so the way, know the way, okay, actually, you know the way that we normally do raids, right? But we're going to change this around a little bit. This time what I would like you to do is I'd like you to do that. Whether you're a sub or not a sub, that's what I'd like you to do. The Arvanauts have landed for Kilobyte. And if the person that we're raiding asks, like, who is Kilobyte, you're welcome to explain it to them. I think that makes sense for this evening. So that's what I'd like you to do for the raid call. Again, just hang out and you will be brought over automagically after the audio outro is over. But that's going to do it for me. And again, thanks to everyone for being here. Thank you so much to Arudnel, Coven Guy, Dragonspear, J-Rab, Rock God, and Backburner, my wonderful mods. Great work today. Thank you as well to my subscribers, Arudnel, Coven Guy, Dragonspear, J-Rab, Rock God, Backburner, Echo Alpha X5, Nonstop, Kilgore Trout, Tilted Gaming, who were helpful in all those respects. Ballsteg, Commander Duncelis Terma, Mrs. Duncel, and Super Stand, I believe, all who subscribed and did all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much to Alfred Judicus, another TT viewer, Aprofoy, Catherinak, Commander Root, Darken Wolf, Darth Sisu, D-Flame, Feet, It's Voodoo, Jagtris, Jasper Kazai, Giopsy, John D. Josiah, King Jin, Mubat, I guess, Necrotech, Victor, QQ Havoc, Rick V, Shiloh May, Super Contra, U Christensen, V&K, and Virgo Praz. Thank you all so much to everyone. Much love tonight, and most of all, to the great beyond Kilobyte. Much love to you, my friend. And thanks everyone for being here. Stick around for the raid, and Kilobyte, may the next stage of your journey be as inspiring as this stage was. And with that, good night all. Ha!